Hello and welcome back to Down the Vent. My name is Joe. This is Josh. That's Steve, and then Matt's over there. And tonight we are playing Part 7 of Kingdom Death Monster.
Whole corner gone.
Yeah, that is really large there.
Matt, you made it too large.
You want me to change it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's some tiny
There we
white
go.
stuff going on over there.
Now we're smaller, so you don't have to see as much
Yeah.
as our ugly mugs and more of the beautiful board game in front of you. Tonight we've decided to hunt
Oh, that was true, by the way.
the antelope.
Screaming antelope.
The screaming antelope. He's very loud. Like Josh. We have all new survivors because everyone died last time. So I am playing Seth, not McFarlane or whatever he kept trying to name him. It's just Seth. He's Neth's cousin.
I'm Vlita. And I'm not anybody's cousin.
This is
It's Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks. She's got a whip and a lantern. And this is
Paris!
Paris.
She's a whore.
It makes sense why she's not wearing any clothes.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, Paris,
alright.
yeah.
She's now engaged.
She's engaged. Paris. This Paris is engaged to Gornub.
Yeah.
No. In real life Paris.
Well, they're not engaged. They just have a relationship.
You used the build sheets off Vibrant Lantern, didn't you?
My wife just scared me. She said, I just had to do CPR on a baby.
For the intimacy.
Yeah, why?
Okay, just because he did the same thing. And put the lantern
Yeah,
on
I
there
like
extra.
that.
Yeah.
I did put the feather though in the right spot and everything,
freaking
so
me out.
we'll see who's actually going to get to be the first
Oh.
revealer here. Oh, Josh.
Okay, Josh, put your phone away.
Yeah.
Stop playing all your games that you're always playing all the time.
My wife
Come on.
said she had to do CPR on a child.
Oh, really? That's
Yes.
awful. She shouldn't have to have done
On
that.
a living child?
She then texted me on one of Graceland's baby dolls, so I had a moment of freak out.
That's good.
I probably would have led with that.
Yeah, probably.
I assume this is a work.
I was
Oh
like,
my god, I just
I
performed
assume this is-
CPR
I assume
on
this
a
is
baby
work
doll.
story. Yeah.
I was like, I just read that and freaked out. Is everybody okay?
Maybe
Oh, I
Graceland
meant on-
came over and told her her baby doll was choking.
choking to
Yeah.
death.
Yes,
Yeah,
Graceland said her baby doll wasn't breathing. Teething. The survivors find a trail of large rotting teeth littering the ground.
Oh.
Each survivor may scavenge. Roll 1d10 on the table.
Oh. I'll scavenge.
Okay.
1.
You cut yourself on the sharp shard, suffering 1 event damage to the arm's hit location. Oh, why not? Oh, I don't like those dice.
9.
Nice. An intact tooth. Gain 1 large flat tooth. Screaming antelope resource.
Sweet. Right here, I think, right?
No, it's, I don't know how this screaming.
And if no scavenges, we have to roll a random hunt event.
Well, we already
If nobody does,
large flat tooth?
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna do it.
It's a bone. When you
2.
gain this, a survivor of your choice gains 1 insanity.
You find nothing of use.
Oh, I think
What's that?
I'll gain the insanity, I guess.
When you gain... Yeah, that's good.
It's about time. Gonna investigate to get her good.
Well, what happens to you?
Nothing.
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 Oh,
So
I
it's
found
only,
nothing
only a
of
1
yours.
is bad.
Oh, then okay.
See
I
anyway.
don't want to tell you that. What did he roll?
Well, Steve rolled a 2.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah.
And nothing happened, so... One arm damage.
1 arm damage. Is an event damage different than regular damage?
Yeah, I don't think you can dodge it.
Yeah, it's because you
That's
can't
not
dodge. Yeah.
Well, geez, I'm doing real well.
It's
What are you
about
guys? What are
time.
you guys doing over there?
Yeah.
Here, you want to put that in our
Yeah. I'll-
magicalness
Yes.
over there,
Cool.
Steve?
So we're done with that.
If you hold on to it, because if you die, that goes away.
Does it?
Yep.
Why? All your other stuff comes back with you.
Right, but resources don't.
Well then.
Alright, Matt.
Then hold on to that.
What's Rosa Parks finding here? Ah, you don't know. Flip it.
100% no.
No, you don't. You reading it, Steve?
I get it.
Okay.
79.
Oh, jeez.
It's not a good one.
Not 79.
They're all that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, except for the 2 special hunt events, which you need the scythe or the pickaxe for.
Was it 79?
Yes. Sorry. Spoilers?
I think there are a couple different ones in here because of the expansions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's hard
I
to say
think-
if they're there though.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dying small prospector. If you're, let's see, we do not have that.
I'm good. Take it up.
The survivors discover a body slumped against a large stone face. Moving closer, they find a small dying prospector riddled with arrows.
Oh.
As they approach, he growls a warning, threatening them with a huge stone shard. When he sees that they are not evil monsters, he calms down and gives them a key. With his dying breath, he says, "This is the key to the portcullis. Without it, you will never get through." Record the portcullis key in the settlement record. Sheet notes.
How do you spell portcullis?
Where's the sheet notes? Just like on the back? Like
There's a spot that says notes somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Well, can you spell port?
PORT
Okay.
CULLIS.
Key.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we have graves?
Yes, we do.
Please double check. I just want to make sure before I...
Because that's why we get innovation. Yep, we have graves right there.
Okay. The settlement has graves. The event revealer builds a small monument of broken stone noses and gains +1 understanding.
Aw.
So you get +1 understanding.
How nice, Matt.
Sweet!
I have a feeling that portcullis key is going to come in handy.
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll never
so
make
good?
it without
Yep.
it.
So if somebody else rolls 79, you just reread that again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's stuff about it specifically.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
if you get it again.
If you have the portcullis key. That's why we want to get it again.
Devoured grounds. The stone-faced ground is littered with the leavings of ravenous passing beasts. Half-eaten acanthus plants are strewn everywhere. If any survivor has 3 or more understanding, you can skip the next hunt space, but we don't. Otherwise, roll a random event.
Random event.
What are you pulling out?
Jordan.
Huh?
42.
Jordan.
Do you know what terrain we need?
Lots of acanthus.
Yep, 6 of those.
Did you go against Antelope already, so you know?
Yeah.
I thought you said you never went against Antelope.
No,
Oh,
I've
so
never
that-
gone against the envelope.
No, one of you didn't.
Yep, this is me. Surgeon. A creaky carriage approaches the survivors, richly appointed in red and gold. The carriage is carved on every side with lurid faces. A massive, twitching eye adorns the front, while the door of the carriage is a waiting, open mouth. Out of a small window, a gnarled hand beckons. Nobody has any courage, right?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nothing happens.
Too afraid.
And that's going to be it for that. So I'm going to move on to that.
Like this shouldn't go out when you set the board up.
What?
These special.
Oh, I
events.
didn't realize it was mixed in. I forgot that they were in there.
Oh.
Yeah, you only do the hunt events unless it calls
Like
for something
so
like that.
the scythe or the pickaxe, that card specifically tells you to add that special hunt event to the board.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So let me jump back to
Now, the showdown. There's a bug patch. 6 acanthus. A toppled pillar. So we'll need a toppled
okay.
pillar.
So he's in the center.
Yep.
The
Nightmare
bug
tree.
spot needs to be 3 from the end on.
There's a big tree. 1, 2. Nope.
The bug spot needs
That
to be
one.
right here.
Why don't you just put the tree
Yep.
down, Joe? This covers a bigger space.
The
sure
acanthus
you did
can
the
be
spacing correct
anywhere
last time?
within.
5.
Yeah, I think it is. 1, 2, 3. No, 4.
You can get the tree and put it down. That's fine.
No, this is the correct size for this.
I mean, I can put the tree on top of it. So what do we know?
What's that?
Get the tree and put it down. Josh.
Oh, I just set this down here. It doesn't necessarily have to go here. I guess it is.
No, it says on there that any restrictions it has on where it can go.
Alright, so we
I
have
was
a toppled
just- I
pillar.
was just thinking
Set up
this-
at least 5 spaces away from the monster.
Because these are supposed to be the
think
same.
it's that
I was
one.
wondering if it's supposed to actually take up a 3x3 grid, and we screwed up and only did a 2x2.
I don't know.
I would have to look in the.
Oh, I don't know. That
Makes
would make a
sense.
big difference.
You know what I mean?
Alright,
Because it
what
does
else?
cover a 3x3
Just
grid,
bypassed,
technically.
right?
What were the requirements for this?
Because it is bigger than a
Toppled pillar is
4x4.
set up at least 5 spaces away from the monster.
Because it looks like most things sit smaller than where they go. So that would make sense that it's actually supposed to
Is
be
this
bigger.
can I see what it does before we place it? Is this the one you can climb on top of?
You can hop over it, it says.
Oh,
for
but you
a
can't climb on
movement.
top of it.
Or for an action, you may hop over it, place a survivor in the corresponding space on the opposite side. It blocks survivor and monster field of view and interrupts ranged weapon attacks. Survivors cannot move through the space. But monsters can.
Do you guys have any preference?
Angled.
Is it 2 or 1?
one. I put one out for it.
No, see, it's only... Oh, it is, yep.
Yeah.
I looked at it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's a 3x3 grid.
and we would just die faster. Then we have the Nightmare Tree set up at least 5 spaces away from all boards' edges.
How many spaces?
5.
From any edge.
It is obstacle. It blocks survivor and monster field of view. Interrupts ranged weapon attacks and monster targeting.
Do you want this out here like this, John?
Yeah.
No, probably not. Because the monster can move through it.
Oh, okay.
We can't, but the monster can, so...
Just put it back up there. Where it belongs.
You're so needy tonight, Josh.
Wrong.
And then... We can... If we're next to it, I think, it doesn't say, but you can roll a d10 and try to do something once per showdown.
Okay.
So...
And try to do something.
Well, something happens depending on what you roll, so...
Get her back.
It depends what you roll. Good and bad.
How far away do we have to be?
We set up on either edge of the board, so on this edge or that edge, and we can split evenly or however we want to do it. The bug is there. There was once a fearsome monster that was trained by the hand to be a steed for the goblin. However, upon smelling its new master, the monster's mind shattered, and it ran into the unknown, foaming at the mouth and biting the noses off the stone-faced floor.
I said listen and see if I actually...
I was just thinking about that, yeah.
It does have a normal blind spot in the so
Behind
the
it.
2 spaces behind it. Its instinct is gray as the monster full moves to the closest acanthus plant. On the showdown board, instead of if the monster is on or adjacent to an acanthus plant, archive the terrain and heal 1 wound.
You can put it closer to him if you'd like.
No, I was asking are they because these are 4.
Four-
Everything else
4
is
at least.
3-way.
Yeah, 4 at least. Or, I mean, not 4 at least, 4 at most.
Those ones are too far away. There we go. Thank you, Josh. Good catch.
If there are no acanthus
My
plants on
LCD.
the showdown board, instead full move forward in a straight line. So
where you're
that's
putting me?
pretty much the main things for that. And then outside of that, we'll do stuff at the end. And I got this one
Okay.
already set.
What is
to
strength?
that.
Is that for hitting? Anyway,
Strength
no.
is how easy it is to actually do damage.
Damage.
Gotcha.
After you
Yeah.
hit.
Strength is usually not
Hit
involved in
first,
actually
damage
hitting.
second.
Yeah, that's what I meant by hitting.
So we're all going to be on an edge here.
Well, you have to be on the same edge, right?
No, we can be on either edge. We can split if we wanted to on 2 edge. It says the survivors can set up on either edge.
Okay. I don't care. I'm going in a space. Oh, we all gain 1 survival if you have room for it now. So.
Yeah, is there any other on arrival?
The only thing I've got that's on the arrival is the only thing that I think we have is the whisker arm.
Ring, ring, ring.
How much
What's
life
his
does this
trait?
have?
If he collides with you, you take 1 damage to a random hit location.
I see.
Yeah,
So.
tramples over top, yeah.
So probably don't be in front of him directly.
Yeah.
That would probably be good advice.
I won't tell you my advice.
There we go.
But you're gonna do your own advice anyways.
Yeah, but you don't want spoilers, right? So I'm not going to tell you anything that helps you fight him.
I'll just watch what you do and do what you do.
Alright, where you else want to go?
Matt, you go first.
I picked my spot.
I think I'm gonna actually go.
Now this blocks
Yeah,
Range.
line of sight for range, yep.
And we need you to attack first with that magical bow.
Yeah, if I can't move and attack, so
Gotcha.
I don't know. So and the monster's gonna go first either way.
Go next to me.
So
That's fine.
Party rock.
I'm actually gonna go there.
Alright. Who goes first? Matt's got the monster controller thing. The monster goes first, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the monster goes first. So
Do it to it, Lars.
Chowdown. If there are no acanthus plants on the showdown board, discard Chowdown and perform basic action.
There are.
there are okay.
What does Chowdown do?
Full move the Screaming Antelope to the closest acanthus plant.
So
If the monster ends its movement on or adjacent to an acanthus plant, it consumes it. Archive the terrain and heal 1d5.
okay.
On or adjacent, but it says full move to the closest, so I'd say he goes on top of it.
Okay. Just eats one of them, though?
Yep. And it technically won't do anything because you can't overheal. So
Oh, normally he heals when he eats them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Heals
have been
1d5.
heal 1d5 on that. one.
We're actually fairly lucky. Place Chow down on top of the monster AI deck instead of discarding it.
Right.
So when we damage him, we get rid of his heal.
That's cool. So he'll keep eating once he gets that. Like every turn, he'll until you can damage it away.
Yeah.
I can hit him.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you have bone darts?
I do.
Oh.
So I can move and hit him.
Is he? Oh, he's more than 6 away though. For the okay. Well, who wants to go first?
Why don't you guys go? Because if he moves or anything. Joe's attacking with his King Spear.
I am using the King Spear because I can attack from 2 spaces away. So that's why I can attack him from being not adjacent.
Yep.
I need 6+. 1 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Restless Eye, first strike. So you had to do there first. Screaming Cantelope's massive eyes glisten with human-like fear. If the attacker is insane, cancel hits and end their attack. Otherwise, the attacker suffers 1 brain damage. Okay. And then you go ahead and you...
Okay, so he's got 8 toughness. I have 3, 4 strength. Actually, nothing else gives me strength here.
So you need 4 more, right?
Oh, 4 or higher.
Easy.
Crit!
Crit. The monster's vision is devastated. It gains
Nice.
a -1 evasion token.
Sweet.
Archive this card.
Oh, so that card's like...
It's
out of the hit
gone.
location.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's gone.
Right, oh, we're right there. No, what?
It's actually none of these.
Oh, yeah.
These all back, so
I'm
we'll
just so
put that
excited.
there.
So
And
now
he
it's
does the
easy.
damage.
So now it's easier to hit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
Now the bow hits on 6+.
Wow.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the middle number is.
Well, I'm gonna move.
Knocks down the.
2, 3, 4. Well, I guess I.
It's a good start.
Yeah, it's good. Very good start, dude.
Whew.
We needed that.
Minus the brain damage. I guess that's fine.
I could shoot through you, right? By you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you read the rewards?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't read any of that stuff before I play.
Right.
Yeah.
Bone darts is 1 die, right?
Yeah. And it's 6 or better to hit it.
Yay.
Oh, it was...
That was an 8 or a 10.
It was a crit and rolled.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't have been a crit because it was his hit, but still.
Okay.
All right.
Lifetime reroll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 short of nailed it from a distance. So
Ooh, you can do the rawhide, right?
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the rawhide. So
Is that AI or hit location?
You can
Rawhide?
still
It's
you
AI.
can, you can still
Oh,
move
okay.
up on it, can't you?
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to be in front of it, but...
I can, but I
Oh,
can't get
you
close
can-
enough to actually attack it.
Yeah, but in the future you probably want to move so that
I
you
can still move after I do
yeah.
this too. I want to see what I'm going to potentially
Yeah.
face. That'd make a good, in my idea.
Why you so mopey, Matt?
Mopey Matt. Mopey Matt.
I'm mopey, Matt.
Gen Con tickets go on sale Sunday.
Yes, they do.
And I'm so mopey. I don't know.
Probably what I'll do is buy your tickets and then just give you my password for the hotel, or do you want me to just choose hotel and we'll all be on Skype and then
We'll talk offline.
you'll sign in and all that fun jazz? No, we'll talk now, Matt. We're here. Talk our discussion.
We'll talk offline. We have unresolved text messages.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
How?
Because we did not all agree on anything.
I agreed on it.
Joe didn't agree on it.
Well, Joe's cut out then. We're down to 4 people again.
Okay.
What's he gonna do, Steve?
He's going to slam us or bolt us. Both pretty much do a similar thing, except the bolt moves him at the end of everything, moves him in a straight line away from all survivors. So I'm going to have that be the second thing, because we're not going to end up hurting him again this round, potentially. So,
Sure.
And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Would you like to try and check the nightmare tree out?
No.
Why?
So I don't want to.
What about the Canthus?
I can't do the acanthus.
Gotta be
I
on
can't
top
actually
of
do the nightmare tree either.
Yeah, you can. You just have to be adjacent to it.
Yeah, every tree is adjacent because
Oh, is
Because
it?
it's impassable, so we can't go on it.
Well, what does it do?
Depends
Roll
on what you
D10.
roll on.
Why?
What part of the Nightmare Tree doesn't sound inviting and
You
interesting?
can get resources, man.
Yeah. Man.
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 See? You
Man.
could even say that word again for no good reason.
Man.
Are you good then?
Eh. I don't think any of that is good.
What are you talking about? Yeah. That's good. All of that's good. You could take a damage. That's the worst thing that could happen to you. You could gain ants, or you can gain broken lanterns.
Okay. Anyways.
That's what I wanted to do, is read the card. If I can't read the card, then I don't want to do it.
On a 1 to 2, you gain Snag Down to Thorn filled with Angry Ants. Suffer 1 arm damage. Gain 1 Lonely Ant Vermin. 3 to 5, Tangle in Hairy Grass. You are knocked down. 6+. Find a Decorative Scrap. Gain 1 Broken Lantern basic resource.
Okay.
Meh.
I would have done that. Broken lanterns are pretty damn useful.
Yeah. We got a smelter, don't we?
Yeah, we got the oven now. Too.
Well, it's still your turn.
Okay. You going?
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Alright.
Since I'm allowed to read the card now.
Why wouldn't you? I don't know why Joe's like, just roll out.
Well, I mean, it's out, like, in
Yeah.
plain view, so it's
Yeah.
not like I'm looking ahead or anything.
Yeah. Shut up, Barrett.
I think the spirit of the game would say that you would not know what it was before you rolled it, though. That's neither here nor there.
5.
5. Tangled in Hairy Grass. You are knocked down.
Perfect.
You stand up on the monsters.
The end of the monster's next turn. So that was our turn, so I will stand up onto this coming turn.
Yeah.
Alright. Slam. Closest knocked down survivor.
Do Matt.
Yep.
So it'd run towards him.
Mhm.
How much?
Its movement is 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright.
I'm making that down.
He rolled a 5 on the tree. He wanted to know what it did beforehand.
Oh, knocked down. Oh, well, it was before the monster's turn, so.
That's what I
And then it can't attack, so it's gonna graze. So
thought. What it?
well no, it has a target. It has a target, but it can't attack.
Yeah,
it's
so it just
not
moves
gonna
and
do
doesn't do
anything.
anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say it can't move again.
Yeah,
it can't
yeah.
perform a basic attack on
Well,
it.
the I was just looking at the graze because of where he's at, but that's
Chrissy,
right.
stop.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Under the monster's turn, I'll stand up.
Cool. Oh, wait.
Do you mind if I attack him first?
Yeah, go ahead.
What?
Three hits on a 6+ because he has -1 evasion.
Jack his eye up.
2 hits.
Shoots.
On a perfect hit, gain +1 survival. Too bad I'm already maxed.
Oh, no.
Wailing slide. Trap.
Yep.
Screaming Antelope panics, its undermouth unleashing an inhuman wail. It bucks wildly, leaps into the air. The attacker is doomed. All survivors adjacent to the monster
Heal
suffer
yourself.
2 brain damage per monster level, so 2 brain damage.
You should probably doom yourself. So we forget.
I know
It
doomed.
doesn't. Yeah, the doom is its own thing.
I'll have to roll
It
the
only
brain
happens to the end
table.
of the thing.
So let me do that, I guess.
Yeah, and knockback 5. There it is right there.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Because either side of that is everything else we want.
Right, okay.
Oh, she already used her once per lifetime reroll.
You're fine.
What are you rolling on? Brain? 4.
4.
Flee, you're knocked down, suffer knockback equal to your movement towards the closest support edge.
She hits the wall.
Gain 1d5
Knocked
insanity.
back, not knocked down.
No,
This says you're knocked down.
you were knocked down and suffer
okay.
knockback.
Yeah.
You gain
Alright,
1d5
I heard
insanity,
it.
though.
Sorry?
1d5 insanity.
So 3.
Woo, that's good. Now you're insane.
The monster lands on its belly and begins to slide on its teeth. Turn the monster directly away from the attacker. And full move forward in a straight line on collision. Non-death
What is it,
survivors
6?
gain 1. Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me reshuffle this. And
That was his trap.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh,
Better than butchers.
The only thing I wonder is if we should have finished the card before we finished the actual brain trauma thing. Because it wasn't like line. It was all in one thing. But I don't know that it makes a lot of difference. So either way.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? What would have changed?
Like we shouldn't have stopped and done that for Matt because that could have gave him something.
Like based on however his other stuff went.
Oh, you're saying finish the card and then do that?
Yeah, I'm not sure that makes a lot of difference. So I'm not. It's not.
But
really
you're
a
supposed to
useful
read
play.
it as soon as you take it, though.
I don't know.
Some things you do if they're like the story event things, you're supposed to kind of interrupt and do at certain times, but sometimes it's not necessarily that way. But okay.
That's me.
Okay. I know. I was seeing if you could make it to that. I guess I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 5.
You should have passed monster controller.
No.
You
You
didn't
go
control the
after.
monster yet.
Yeah, I still control the monster until the next monster.
Technically, you should be controlling the monster still.
No, I was the one who did the last AI turn.
Oh, you were, weren't you?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yep. No,
yeah.
you're good.
Yeah, because the monsters go first, then the humans.
Because your AI
Then
turn
it
was just the
changed.
eats. That was it.
Okay.
Right. Okay. That's all I can do. That's all I got. So.
I guess I'll roll on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Two.
You catch nothing. Oh, wait, no, that's the
No.
wrong one.
Something bites you. Suffer 1 arm damage. Archive this terrain. Okay. I will go ahead and I will look at its 2 cards. So there's the Bolt and the Great Kick. Creating Survivor in blind spot. Nobody's there. Furthest threat in field of view in range. Nobody. So then he would graze.
We're in field of view.
In range. In field of view and in range.
Oh.
So.
I'm 1 out of range.
Right.
2.
So.
Steven could put himself in range, couldn't he?
I could. I don't know that I necessarily want to be in range.
Draws him towards us.
Right, well, if he doesn't, then he grazes, which means he would move over to one of these and it still would pull him somewhat closer to us.
Yeah, but then he heals.
I understand. Well, it's
Chrissy.
either that or it's Bolt,
Crazy.
which would be closest knockdown survivor, which means that,
Run back towards Matt.
yeah.
Sure, why not? We just end up in the middle of the board again.
All right, then I'll leave that there.
Okay.
And I will move 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, he's
4.
in a good spot. I might be able to.
Jab him. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Now he's my control. Closest knockdown survivor. Move. Move the screaming antelope in a straight line away from all survivors.
Full movement?
Yep.
That sucks.
Yep.
Didn't tell me that part, Steven.
Either way, it wasn't going to go. The other one doesn't do much better. It wasn't going to be much better than that. So
Well, you eat, then you'd be there.
no, the other one. If I if I wouldn't have
Move
moved
me onto the Acanthus plate. He's like, you don't have enough movement.
Is he here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I
It sounded like you did 6 moves, though. It sounded weird.
I did. Do you have 6?
8.
Mm-mm.
Gain 1 fresh can to this strange resource.
And then this goes away.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm assuming getting rid of those is good.
Well, it's less for him to actually heal on,
run
and it
too.
gives us more resources, so it's not a bad thing.
Fresh Acanthus?
Yep.
There you go,
So
son.
then we can make Glad Acanthus, or I can heal myself with it too.
Ooh. What does it heal to? Just 1?
Archive this to fully heal 1 hit location, including injury levels and armor points.
Oh, wow.
And the Dryad Acanthus, if you make that, next time you would take a
Major.
next time you would have to roll, you just discard the Acanthus by
I'm gonna go. No, I'm not.
when you think of severe. I believe. I'd have to look, but I thought it was that.
And I will look at the top too again. So, range survivor body spot, furthest threat and field of view and range. No target graze. Threat and range. Alright, we'll do ramp. It's furthest threat and range, so it'll move toward whoever's the farthest away.
That's
But
in
it's not
range.
gonna, yeah, no, just furthest threat.
You said in range, I thought.
In the other one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll move here.
Yeah, he should move there.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's no extra thing unless he actually attacks.
What are you doing, Joe?
And if he's gonna move up there, it doesn't make sense for me to move at all.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Where were you, Josh?
Here. I can't reach those.
Okay.
Or I would. I don't know why Steven didn't.
Because I wanted to use the headband because nobody else seemed to be using it.
I could have used it instead.
I did. Nobody said anything about it, so.
Well,
and
because you
my
automatically
assumption
went and
is-
did it, Steven.
I assume somebody else might go that way.
So you get for assuming.
Bam!
Ram! Furthest threat and range.
That's technically you.
I guess. Technically, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it does move and attack? Nope. So it just moves and attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Add 1, 2 damage to this attack for every space the monster moves towards the target. That's horrible.
That's whatever.
If it doesn't hurt, it doesn't matter at that point. Alright, so let me see if I can light it up with the super bow. Because that's. Pick out a couple black things there for me.
Are you doing the
Oh,
tag
just
arrow?
I get one, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I just get
Or
the-
claw
yeah,
head,
that's
whatever
what,
it's
that's
called.
what I meant. Yeah, I just get one. I didn't realize. Okay, hold on a second.
Just checking the die.
Okay.
I was like, what is he doing?
1.
It's been bad enough. I don't need any help.
I
Thank
do
you.
hit at a 5+ though.
Yep.
Hey!
Hey, there we go. Alright, so he gets another -1 evasion.
You have to do damage to him for it to
Oh, wait, well, no, if you hit monster gains -1 evasion token,
boot.
use once per showdown. But I guess I still actually try and roll to hurt him. don't I?
Yeah.
Correct, you still attack
yeah,
him.
yeah. Well, we haven't actually hit with him, guys.
Yes,
so
we have.
Yeah, we hit with it once.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think it actually. No, did we fail to hurt him? Is that what it was?
No,
No.
no.
it seemed
Josh
like
hit
ones
the
I
lion
remember.
with it once.
Yeah.
Furry tail. You strike the magnificent bushy tail. Let's
That
see
is
what I can do.
It is. It's a
So it's
golden.
a 6.
You haven't painted it yet, so.
7.
What's
Golden fleece. Golden fleece.
What's his?
I like the one people that make it so this is all red and like muscly, and then
Toughness is
that's
8.
just the fur over top is bloody muscle.
So I need a 2 or
I
more.
don't think that's muscle. It looks like just matted. Maybe.
You have 6 there.
Looks like just
on,
matted
on the
fur.
arrow, right?
Did you look at the
6
bottom of
and
them?
1 here is
Look at the
7.
Yeah, well, a 1 is an automatic
One
miss,
miss,
right?
I
So
need
yeah,
2 or more.
2 plus.
Yep.
It does look like just matted fur. Maybe his spine is showing.
I've seen people that also cut survivors or use their top half and put it inside of them.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. Almost a crit. Arr.
Yeah.
Did
Nice.
you do damage?
Yep.
Yeah, I did. I did 1.
What you looking at? Our lights?
All right, I'm going to pounce. Hey, friend. Pounce adds +1 strength. Alright, so I need 5+. 2 hits.
Yes, I forgot I have 2+.
You don't get anything for perfect hits, do you?
To my strength.
Just double check.
I don't see anything yet.
Okay, pallet and restless shank. Restless shank is a wound, pallet is a failure 1.
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I hit on 3+. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So failure's pretty low.
Yeah.
So I'll do the failure first.
Okay,
A pallet.
pallet. Yep, hit him
3+.
in the mouth.
Boom.
8. So he does
Just
1 there.
Boom, right?
Yep.
Now I'll try the other one.
So the one.
Hit wound. Got a 6.
Okay, so you do 1 more here.
Arr!
Alright. This only affects if anybody's in the monster's blind spot, since the wound thing does. Otherwise, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
And you took another one
Yep,
away.
I did.
Cool.
Yep, did
Awesome.
that first. Yep.
Get
Oh,
wrecked.
yeah, and actually he's minus even 1, which is actually minus 2 evasion. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Oh, yeah. I hit on a 5
Good job.
4
Yeah,
plus.
yeah.
Surge.
That's a good idea. I will surge. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah,
Did
might
you
as
get,
well.
and you added your extra +1 to your. Doesn't matter. All right. So
To the damage, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
All right, so 2 more, 4 plus. 1 hit.
Okay. Giant tongue, minus 2 toughness to wound this location.
So I pretty much just don't roll a 1, right?
Right.
Well, I got 3, 4,
Yeah, you just don't need
5, 6, so you need 2 or higher.
2 higher. Okay. Bam. Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. Wound. Blood and spittle will erupt from the screaming antelope's wounded undermaw. If the wound roll result is even,
It is.
suffer 1 brain damage.
Oh, okay. I'm rolling on the table.
Okay, go ahead whenever you're ready.
Do I get knocked down?
It depends.
Oh, okay.
2.
I think I'll be re-rolling.
And no, you don't, because it's not a dark outline.
Okay. I'm going to use my re-roll, right, Steve?
You want to use rerolls, yeah.
Okay.
What'd you get, a 1?
2.
2.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a 1 or 2. Isn't it your head explodes or something?
4. That's flee, right?
Flee,
Yeah,
you are
it's
knocked
a
down
knockdown.
and suffer knockback equal to your movement towards the closest board
One
edge.
more.
Oh, the closest board edge.
Yeah, you would go that way.
I can't go. What happens when I knock through another survivor?
Collide.
Right. And you gain. We don't. It doesn't knock me down when we collide. We did that. I don't think. I don't think it knocks you down.
Oh, it's in that book. I don't know. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Clyde just knocked you down and you stay in the same space.
Yep, you stay in the same space like you got ran
Possible.
over.
Okay.
I thought, but we should double check.
Yeah.
Roll
we'll-
1d5.
and then you roll 1d5 insanity.
Woo!
So-
5 insanity.
Yep.
My brain's safe now, guys. My brain's safe now.
You don't divide it by 2 and then go 4? Or you roll up, or...
Well,
It's
10 is the max, right? So
10 and 9 would be
10 and 9
would
would
be
have to be
5.
five.
I wasn't sure if you go 10 and 5 is...
No.
because then if you got roll the 1, it'd be 0, which isn't possible, right? So yeah.
You want me to attack, or wait till you read if collide happens?
I think Clyde literally just says you suffer collision.
Yes, it's knocked down.
Okay.
Not bad.
So someone can encourage you, because you haven't gone yet, have you? Yeah, you
Yeah, I
the
started the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I just, you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack with my cat with gut bow.
Meow.
2 dice.
5 plus.
5 plus. Nice. Well, that's not gonna happen.
You could surge and use your bone dart.
You could surge and use your cat. Oh, no, you can't.
Yeah, I'll surge and use my...
Yeah, let's get crazy.
Yeah, why not?
I get crazy. I get crazy.
Same as a 5. Hey, 5.
Woo, 1 hit.
Trap.
Restless back.
His back's so restless.
If you hit with the club or shield, you clobber the monster and gain +2 luck when attempting to wound this location.
Whoa.
But you didn't. So
So
roll
3, 4, 5,
one. So 3.
6,
You
7.
need 3 or better.
Nope, those don't.
That's evasion.
Oh,
That's just
gotcha.
a
3 or better.
Critical
Or
miss.
not.
I don't like these die. I think I'm gonna start using those yellow die. These black die have not been real nice to me. Steve, you have rolled 1 4 times when it needed not to be 1. So
I know.
shut
I'm
your
just
face.
happy anybody else got at this game. I hit.
Attack with the bow and daggers, which hits on a 7, 6, 5 plus.
Do it.
You finished your top 20, Steve?
No, but I can do it. No problem.
Okay.
1 hit. Woo.
Black die, man.
Yeah.
Supposed to burn them.
Restless chest. If you wound,
I'm restless.
what you need?
What is it? 8,
Yeah.
Yep.
7, 6.
6 plus. Oh,
that was me.
That sucked.
So nothing happens.
I'll surge.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I only got a bone dagger. What'd you expect?
Could be worse.
Ooh. Do you have it
Oh.
on?
And
Yep.
I go back to 5 survival.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Oh.
Restless flank or ferocious spasm.
He just turns to face you?
Turns the face you, so that's not going to really change anything to do that one. This one will attack.
Yeah,
So,
we'll do the flank first.
shocker. Do it.
Do it.
So that's a hit.
That's
Woo.
a hit. Okay. So it turns to face you.
Oh my god, I'm out of control. I am out of control.
What are you doing?
He's too excited.
I am.
Once again.
7.
Another hit. Man, after facing that lonely tree, it was...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the butcher followed by the lonely tree. It seems like we can
Yeah,
never
I
hit
know.
anything, you know?
I feel like we could kill the world.
Yeah, well, don't worry, that won't happen long. Okay, reflex. Screaming Antelope frantically attacks everything around it. So,
Just
in
you.
front of
He
you.
goes,
Yep.
That's awesome.
So,
I think it just
Josh,
sprays
it's
pee
you.
everywhere.
One at a time, target each survivor in the zone of death and perform a basic action.
But just 2 die?
2 dice.
2 and 2 or more to hit. Actually,
3, 4.
4.
4 or more to hit. Wait, 5 or more. You have monster grease and the
What does he
rawhide.
normally have?
2.
Oh, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
5 plus.
5 or more.
2 hits.
2 hits.
1 damage each.
Wow, those dice were really good when you're trying to hurt Matt. I think that's just you trying to be
Head.
dramatic.
Head and
chest.
chest.
How much damage?
1.
1 each.
1 each, yeah.
Nothing.
Don't touch the head.
Nothing.
He wants to keep his armor.
No, I was looking at something else.
Okay.
Do you remember what his next... Oh, we don't know what his next AI card is?
Nope,
Okay.
no idea at this point.
I was going to say, because I could encourage
Can we
someone
ever
to
look
bring
at
in what
these
it
or
is.
no? Are we not supposed to?
You can look
We
at
can
those.
look at him.
So it's ram, bolt, or slam?
Yeah.
Slam.
Ram, slam, bolt.
Ram, slam, bolt.
Okay, so that's it then?
Yep.
Yep, that's everyone. Everybody.
Everybody. With an
Oh, we get back up. Because we were knocked
No,
down.
No,
Not-
end of the next monsters.
And-
We were knocked down on my attack phase. Both of us were. Not the monster's turn.
The monster starts the turn.
Oh, yeah, you haven't gone yet, have you, Doug?
Yeah. The monster hasn't gone yet.
Never mind. I thought you just attacked.
Yeah. No, he's on there.
Yeah, I'm on the bugs.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Well, I figured that way it was as
bolt.
random as it could be.
Pick target, closest knockdown survivor.
Hey.
Move and attack.
Okay.
Can you attack in a different area?
I could attack from that side, yeah. From the monster.
Never mind. Steve will get up and move. It's fine.
Okay.
Before me. I just want to be able to do my...
Speed of 1, accuracy of 2 plus, 3 plus.
I have 1, 2
4 plus.
evasion.
4 plus.
Okay.
Miss.
Nice.
Full move the screaming antelope in a straight line away from all survivors.
No, it doesn't matter anyways. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why don't you have screaming animal music?
Because we don't have royalty.
Does it block
Free
line,
music.
does the nightmare tree block line of sight? I know it's impassable, but does it block line of sight?
Oh no, the
Her
lantern,
lantern
fell
fell
off.
Oh, it looked so cool too until
did.
now.
It
Joe?
does block line of sight.
It
It's
does.
impassable. Survivor
Right.
wait. Blocks
Impassable
survivor
is
and monster field of view, interrupts ranged weapon attacks and
Okay.
monster targeting.
Oh, blocks his field of view, but he can move through it.
Survivors cannot move through spaces occupied by this terrain.
Oh.
Same as the toppled pillar.
Right.
I'm going to try and pick up that acanthus plant.
Well,
Okay, go ahead and do it. You're gonna do something with that Cantus plant. I think it's gonna disappear no matter what.
3.
3. Find nothing. Archive the terrain.
Perfect.
I can try the bugs, I guess.
Book.
Okay.
And then move.
6.
6.
4 plus. Gain 1 random vermin resource. Archive this terrain. This. Oh, it was supposed to be set up there, right?
Yes.
By his thing,
specifically
okay.
that. Joe.
You excited for Gen Con?
Ooh, it's a Cyclops fly.
Ooh.
I can archive this and roll 1d10 to consume it.
You know, a bunch of crazy shit happens.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to eat it.
You can hold on to it though. I think.
1 through 3, the fly's eye explodes, releasing acids that melt your insides. You die. Or you can gain +1 permanent accuracy.
Ooh.
Get your once per lifetime reroll.
Nope, sure don't. I almost died earlier.
I got mine. You can use my reroll.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we use it during the home phase.
Well, since I can't do whatever.
You can eat it if you want.
Who's this person here? You still have the headband thing, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go here, and I will try and roll for the acanthus. For nothing.
What are you doing, girl?
I smell melting. Like plastic, it smells like.
Joe's melting his house for everyone watching. It's fine.
It could be the stuff behind it.
The copper. You're just melting your
No,
power
no,
lines.
Hold your hand behind it. It's not really warm in the back.
It's pretty hot in the back. That's like burning my hand hot.
You'll be
It's
okay.
probably those wires that are back there.
Your
Say
electrical,
this-
the electrical wires, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Look, it looks slower, so it's not touching the ceiling. I don't know why you had to raise it up as high as possible.
So then the light comes down from above. That's how you get rid of shadows.
Because 2 inches make like 1 inch makes a difference.
It does. I'm gonna move, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go there, and then I'll do my AI thingy.
This crew. Jesus Christ.
We're gonna do ram or slam, ram or slam. Furthest threat
Space
in
Jam.
range.
Okay. that would be-
Move and attack. Or closest knockdown survivor.
Where if it goes good to the
Or
left.
furthest threat and field of view in range.
Either way, he's going to move here and stop. Because he'll graze.
No, it says first threat in range.
Furthest threat in
Okay.
field of view and in range, so it would go to one of you fools.
Right. Or the other one is the other.
Or the other one is just furthest threat in range.
Right. So
Let's
it'd be
do ram
anywhere.
on top. Ram.
And now
Ramrod.
it's his turn, right?
Yep.
Here you go, Matt.
I put bolts on there.
No, it's mine. Because you did the last one.
Yep.
It
There
changes
goes
I
Steve.
thought it was, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming you pass it at a different
Furthest
time
threat
than
in
when we pass
range,
it.
so that's going to be me.
Should pass the beginning of the monster's turn.
So it'll be 1,
yeah, that's what I normally pass it is when someone goes to draw an AI card.
4, 5, 6.
You're about to get jacked up, buddy.
It was just furthest threat?
Yeah, furthest
Oh,
threat in
okay.
range. Yeah.
That you weren't
For
in
the
range.
threat and range.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would be not me then. So
That'd be
actually, it could technically be there because if you back this train up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So if you did that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I guess
It
maybe
is,
not.
yeah. It's Matt.
Yep.
It's Rosa Parks.
well, it's either one or the same distance.
Yeah, they're technically.
Ooh.
Actually, no. Technically, that one's farther because this is one away from that end piece, isn't it?
No, they're the same. There's one
Oh,
space
okay,
between.
gotcha. Okay. So.
When he's on the tree, can you attack him?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
both only have just 1 arm damage, I believe. Or
Yep.
no, you have 2 arm damage, right?
No, just have one.
But he has a brain damage. But he has insanity.
We
Hit
both
me.
have insanity at this point.
I
Okay.
have 2 body armor.
All right. I'm gonna go that way. 1, 2,
That has 2 foot armor.
4, 5.
The Tove is coming down on his head.
All right.
Oh, it's only 1 die.
What's your evasion?
You went to Matt, not I.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. What's your evasion?
1, 2, 3.
But I'm assuming it does plus
What?
1 damage for
3.
every movement it does also.
Maybe.
I have more
But
evasion.
it's only 1 attack. You just dodge.
So 5. It's a hit. 4 missed. And that's it.
You want to attack it first, Matt?
Yes.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
I'm guessing you can still shoot it though, right? Like,
He's
because it
in-
can't be in the tree.
He's climbed up in the tree.
That makes sense to me. Thematically, it's
Can
like
we
a
stack him
gazelle.
in the tree?
No.
I mean, he's a gazelle or an antelope, isn't he? Or what is he?
yeah. It's,
Screaming antelope.
it
He's
makes sense that
definitely
he
a
could
gazelle.
jump over it, but he wouldn't be in a tree.
Why not? Antelope climbing trees to get away from lions.
No, what?
Put money on
Not
it.
these trees.
What?
Not this antelope.
Not that. He's a screaming antelope. He can't. He's insane.
Well, either way, I believe I can still attack him.
Yeah, I mean, he's adjacent to you, so...
2 hits.
Cantaloupe in a tree. That dude
Restless in her
stuck
thigh
in
or
a
restless
tree.
He's
here.
dead.
This is nothing, so.
dead.
Do the
Dead.
first.
Dead.
All the antelopes in the tree are put there by lions that killed them, or
7,
like
6,
potentially.
cheetahs.
8.
Okay.
Your attack disables the monster's powerful running muscles. The screaming antelope gains -1 movement token.
Yay.
Yay! You can't run away as
That
far.
was just on a wound?
Purple.
Yeah.
This guy's easier than the lion.
Well, yeah.
For what we've had so far.
Yeah.
Miss.
Alright. You gonna move or stand still?
I'm gonna surge.
Surge.
5. Yeah, get over your attack, I guess.
Well, just hurry up and kill it. No, I don't have to do any damage to it.
That's 3.
3
hits.
and a perfect hit, so I go back to 4 survival.
Nice.
Why do you do that?
Because my dagger.
The dagger does
Nice.
Okay. Giant mouth. Weapon and the wound roll of this indication is 1 or 2. Monster consumes your weapon, so that would potentially kill the weapon.
Oh.
Grasping tiny hands make rude gestures at you. You gain insanity and lose your composure. Before you can attack again, so you'd have to skip a turn. This is the one that does the least amount of whatever, so that's probably the one we'll start. What do you need?
6.
Hit.
Nine.
There's 1.
Do I have any luck? Nope.
Okay.
3. Failure. Grasping tiny hands make rude gestures at you. Startled, you gain +1 insanity.
Tiny hands.
And lose your composure. You have to spend an action you have to spend an action to regain your senses before you can attack again. So.
I would say that cancels the rest of your turn.
Yeah.
Which is probably good because we don't want your weapon consumed.
That had only been if he would have rolled a 1 or 2 on the.
Does that cancel the rest of the hits?
What?
Because I'm not attacking again.
Oh,
Can
true,
you
you've
surge
already
after
attacked,
you
right?
attack?
Right.
Oh, yeah, you can, because you can surge and use little bone darts. It's nice.
I don't know.
I don't know if the idea is that it stopped you from doing further stuff, and that was part of the attack deal. I don't know. Maybe not. It may not be that.
Because some of them say they cancel the rest of your attack.
Yeah, it doesn't say that.
Yeah, it doesn't say that.
And
So
doesn't
it
move
probably
away.
doesn't. Yep. So I would. That actually is probably true. So
I'm just going to play
this one's
fail.
done.
Because he's
go
getting
ahead.
my weapon.
Well, we'll see. If you only get a 1 or a 2
Yeah.
on the wound.
I got a 9.
9. All right. So you looking for 1 more.
Yep.
You still need to do 1 more damage. Because that's his basic. His basic is the only thing that's left.
That's funny. So if you do that and get a 1 or 2 with fist and tooth, he eats your arm.
Yeah, he dismembered. Something dismembered automatically.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Yep.
Restless shoulder or restless rump. Do the probably the restless shoulder better.
Okay.
Because if
3,
you wound him, he dies either way.
4. 4 to hit.
Yeah. That's probably a reroll.
Yep.
I'd love to give it to you, but it's probably a reroll.
Yep.
Okay. So that didn't wound. So then.
Dismiss.
Okay. So reflex. Turn the monster to face away
So
from the attacker
Come on, Joe.
and full move in the straight line.
Come on, Joe. I hit him. Jeez.
Well, I hit him, but Steve took it back.
I only moved
It was a
five.
9.
It's definitely you, Steve.
It was a 9 or a 5.
It was a cocked eye.
It doesn't matter.
Nine
God dies a
or a
reroll in
five.
almost every other situation.
You guys never reroll your cocked eyes.
Whatever it is.
Unless it
That's
benefits you
garbage.
guys.
No, I do
That
every
is
time.
such garbage.
What?
I have
You
to-
didn't really roll that one earlier. That
It
was
wasn't
cocked.
cocked. I moved the 3 to see if it moved.
I did.
Dart.
You did. It
I
fell
agree.
down.
I agree with what you said.
Bone
I agree
dart.
with
What do
you
I have
said
to hit
about
on
that.
bone dart?
Did it move?
What,
Yeah.
What do I have to
Oh,
hit
I'll
on bone
re-roll it.
dart?
Well, it doesn't matter now. We're way late for it.
We'll
Doesn't
see.
It
matter.
was a 7.
It's 5+.
I would have hit still.
Failed.
It's completely different now. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Off the table. Woo! He hit!
Oh, my
It
goodness.
stayed. Trap.
Trap.
Gnarled horns.
Ooh, you can get a horn, Josh.
Yeah.
Get horny.
3, 4, 5. So you need 3 plus to hit.
Critical miss.
Failure. If the attacker is adjacent to the monster.
Nope.
Luckily, you're not.
Nope. Nothing else.
I'm gonna surge.
Yep.
Good idea.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I really wish you'd have let me try and shoot it first, just so that way it didn't run away before I shot it.
Oh, you didn't have line of sight to it.
It was at the edge of the tree. If you guys can hit it next to it, I don't know why I can't hit it when it's on that edge of the tree. I mean,
I agree with that. If it was on this side of it, I would say you could.
Yeah, if it's on the far side, I
Okay,
can
I'm
understand.
trying to
But
hit it
even the
again.
middle,
5, right?
because there's technically 3.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess you were 6, weren't you? I thought you were further away.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
What are these J rolls? It's not even rolling.
All right,
I know.
I'm gonna move.
Because when I roll, they roll off the damn
I
table.
really wanted you to get the Acanthus, Steve. That's what I wanted.
I want you to search the AI deck for me, please.
6. Tasty and consume it. If you do, gain +1 survival.
I want to surge.
Can you,
I want to roll on the tree.
can you search right now?
Yeah. You can actually, when it goes to attack you, if there's a break, you can surge and attempt to attack it back.
I know you can dash away. I didn't think it's. Oh no, you can surge
Yeah.
in the middle because that's the only way to stop them.
But that's only if it's got that line with the triangle down
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
I gain 1 broken lantern basic resource.
Nice.
They're basic resources.
Cool.
Got it. I got it.
Nice.
It is the
Now it's the Antelope's turn.
Cantelope's turn, which makes it Joe's, right?
Basic.
Closest knockdown survivor in range.
None.
No target. Graze. Graze. If there are no Acanthus points on the showdown board, instead full move forward in a straight line. So it literally just moves forward. It doesn't... Does it
Straight
keep
line?
moving along the side of the board? Or is that only if it starts at the side of the board?
It just goes forward and it's the side of the board.
That's not true. Because if they move... If they start moving, it says move in a straight line, they would go sideways if they weren't already against the side of the
It
board.
probably goes to the side. Just a second. Maybe we'll see. Monster movement. When an action instructs a monster to move toward the target. Okay.
Can't move their way.
I don't know how he ended up here.
He only has 5 movement.
Oh right.
Boom. I did it right when I moved him.
I just figured out the 9's movement.
Full movement, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5.
It says away, doesn't it?
Nope, it says full straight and line motion.
It just
Doesn't
says
say
full
way.
movement. Yeah, it doesn't say away from us or anything.
Well, we'll wait for the rules.
I would like to try to shoot it so I can at least get 1 hit on this stupid thing. Technically, I hit it. I just haven't
Yeah, you got
damaged
alert.
it.
Oh no, you found that on the way here, didn't
I
you?
just haven't damaged it. Definitely hit it a few times. Yeah, that cable will be here Saturday.
Saturday.
It'll be at Science Olympiad stuff Saturday.
Ooh. It's exciting.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'll only be there for half the day.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be too bad. Still gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
Zach is putting it on.
Mm-hmm.
Zach and Mrs. back, and Zach doesn't really plan things. Today he came in and he's like, "I need 2 taps for
If
Friday."
movement or knockback would cause a survivor or monster to move off the board edge, instead stop the movement at the board edge.
Okay.
If knockback or monster movement starts at the showdown board edge, then instead move along.
Okay.
So since he wasn't already out there, he moves
Perfect.
to the edge and he stops.
Cool.
It's good that he only had 5 movement.
Yeah.
That is the truth of the matter.
Well, mine's done.
That's yours is done. So
Kill it, Josh.
Yeah,
I'm attacking it.
Roll your bow.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can get right behind it and use your bone darts.
No, cat gut bow. 5, right?
Yep.
1.
Trap.
All I need.
Trap.
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 Probably won't
Trap.
be.
Trap.
Surgeon afterwards.
Maybe. You're not a surgeon.
Just let a professional
Attacker's
do it,
doomed.
Josh.
Dude.
Just let Rosa Parks handle
Alright,
it.
so
Whatever, bro.
turn the monster directly away from the attacker
Thanks,
and
Josh.
full move forward in a straight line. Yep.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
Okay. I can still do my movement, right?
No.
No. You
No,
use
Catgut
because
bow.
you used the catgut bow. And also, I don't even think you may or may not have been able to surge because once you're doomed, you can't use survival.
Right.
And so I don't know if you can actually use the survival
Ooh,
for the
maybe
rest
Matt
of the
couldn't
turn.
have done it.
I would look at the Doom track thing.
Doom only is that round. It means you can't use dodge. And it means...
Can't use
You can't use
dodge.
survival.
Is it survival? Okay.
Survival.
Survival
You can't use
at all,
survival.
yeah.
That's
at
why I
all.
said to put
If you're
a
doomed
doom kicker on you.
It's a little thing. It's not a full...
Yeah, it doesn't have a bunch of extra stuff.
Yeah.
Does it
But
go
it-
away after the round?
Yeah.
It's just for that attack.
Yeah.
I think Steve's right. You just can't spend survival at all.
Ooh. There's a lot of D's. While survivors doom, they cannot perform any actions or spend survival.
Okay.
If a survivor is doomed by a monster's AI or hit location card, they're doomed until all actions on the card are performed and the card is resolved. You are no longer doomed.
So you're no longer doomed now. So you technically could do something else if you wanted
You
to
could
do
surge.
something else.
You could encourage. You could dodge.
Surge is only another attack, isn't it?
That is correct.
Right.
I can't get there.
That is correct.
Can we search on the Nightmare Tree infinitely? Or does it get archived after?
No, it doesn't get archived, but only each survivor may only roll once per showdown.
Okay.
So I rolled, you rolled, right? So toss me your bone dart. Yeah.
You're on the same spot as me.
Oh wait, can I move first just so I can get further? So you're not one, two, three. Okay, not go ahead. That's all I'm doing. All right, 3 or higher. Well, yeah, 3 or higher. Oh, what? Anything's fine.
If you could get a 12, Steve, that would be ideal.
Get a 1.
We have one of those.
How about this one?
Sure.
Get a 1.
Steve, 5. You knocked down. You're tangled in hairy grass.
Hairy grass.
Why is this grass on
Not
hairy?
hairy grass.
This tray needs to shave its
Oh, I
legs.
should have had that white one.
Alright, so now you are the monster controller, Josh.
Okay.
Move and attack. Closest knockdown survivor in range.
You're not in range.
Graze.
Okay, can't.
If there are no Cantelope splints on the showdown board, full move forward in a straight line.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
He's literally just running away from us till we kill him.
Okay.
Or until we're in range and
And
knocked
knocked
down.
down. Oh! Wait,
He
was
wasn't.
Steve in range? Yeah, he's only got 5
No,
movement. So
like
you
5
stand back
movement.
up now, Steve.
Yep.
He hasn't ran into any of those either.
I can make it!
Yep, do it.
Boom!
Okay, one die.
Ah!
Get it.
5+.
Yay!
Oh!
Ready?
Trap.
Trap!
Actually,
Did you forget to shuffle?
I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm just making sure that I did.
Trap.
He's making sure he's put the traps on top.
Yep. Trap on top.
Trap.
Yay!
Giant mouth. So you're not going to get it eaten if you get it.
What do I need? I have 5 strength, so...
Is that it?
You
So,
have 5 strength?
So 3.
Well, 3 and 2.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Stay on!
Why? Why do you suck like
You want
that?
this roll?
6!
6.
Yay!
Wow. He did it. He killed him.
Awful.
Woo!
Awful.
Killed her.
God,
It
you're
was a
awful.
female. It was a mom.
Look at the 3 steps and stuff.
Meh.
3 steps.
Die, you stupid antelope!
$177.
Thanks, Steve.
I'm assuming you just played against him,
No, I just
He
I
had
set
it
it up.
earlier.
or you just have it memorized.
No, I set it
The
up.
Screaming Antelope. Defeat. Oh, rewards. When the monster's 100. Okay.
Aftermath.
Victory.
Yep.
1 hunt XP.
Yay!
+1 weapon proficiency, if you have one.
Nope.
Plus rewards. Rewards. When the monster is defeated, any survivors with 20+ insanity are driven mad by the monster's death wail. They vanish, screaming into the darkness, never to be seen again.
I don't think anybody has 20 plus insanity, thank
Yeah.
God.
The group gains the following rewards: 4 basic and 4 screaming antelope.
Yay.
Do we have pottery? We don't do.
No.
Excuse me.
There we go.
Coarse and warm. Coarse and warm.
Come on. Give us some good stuff. I don't know if that's good or not.
Shank bone.
Help.
Beast steak. We don't have a stone circle anyway.
No, but we could potentially get one.
I got me a bone. That's helpful.
Seats about 20.
You can make guitars out of those.
We might
Hurry
need
up now.
just
Get
a club from it.
money. That's what happens when we have the intimacy going on. It's the love shack.
Pretty much. We need the showdown board.
It's over there.
Which is,
Oops, sorry.
basic
Steve.
resources.
Oh,
Boom!
that's that Steve's from.
Hide!
It just is. Bone.
Sorry, Steve.
It's good.
Hi.
Ooh, a skull.
Skulls are good.
Skulls are so good. Alright,
Fine.
put us here.
You can make a skull helm.
Oh, wait, people wanted us to flip this, didn't they? Because it's
Yeah.
always upside down.
Yeah.
Which makes more sense. Thanks for the suggestion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah.
Our biggest fan.
Didn't show up today.
He was tired of us doing it wrong.
I'm assuming he went mad waiting for us.
We were 4 minutes late.
This
We
was
were
that, right?
an hour
Yep.
late.
We only have 2 principals?
Yes.
Principal.
Yep. Skinner!
Principal Skinner. Alright.
What was
Set up
Principal
settlement.
Skinner's real name? I don't remember.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Henry.
I'll think of it. No.
Skinner was his last name, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Well, usually you call
Seymour.
principals.
Seymour Skinner.
No. I mean, because he had the false identity after the war. What was his? Xanther
yeah.
or something? Or
Yeah, it was really, yeah, it was something really awful. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Alright. So we returned.
You didn't set up all those stuff.
Yeah, I know, Josh. Jeez.
Survivor's return.
There. Set those up, Josh. This way. I need this.
We're not there yet, Mike.
I understand.
So we'll do the armor
And
strangers,
endeavors.
right? Or no, we're not at settlement events yet.
Correct.
No?
Okay.
Endeavors 4.
Yeah.
Update timeline.
So random settlement event.
Yeah, the random settlement event
Yes.
always will happen first.
Should I
That's
Right
those
here.
cards, yep.
I was like, I just had them. Where'd they go? Should I shuffle them?
Yes.
Why wouldn't
Nickname.
Something bad. Something bad.
Joe.
We all die. There's only 3 of us left.
There's 4
Josh
of
can't be
us.
here next week anyway, so that'd be perfect if all of us died.
There's 4 of us.
We have like 8 though.
I might be
We
able
have
to. Just depends on if Lindsay gets out of her meeting and what time.
No, I know which one I'm actually thinking. Like, part of me hopes comes up, and yeah, I'll think it'll be fine.
Green mist.
That's one we already did already.
So, okay.
Season of the Spiderling.
Yeah.
Spiderlings are falling from the sky into the settlement by the dozen, buoyed through the air on silk parachutes. One at a time, each player nominates a survivor and rolls on the table below based on their attributes. Repeat this until 4 survivors roll, then determine victory or failure. -2 to all results in the settlement has the legless ball innovation.
Which we don't.
Which we don't.
If we do.
Insane survivors. So who's going to roll, I guess we start.
I'm insane.
I'm insane.
Does it have to be insane survival?
No, there's
It just has to be
sane,
4 and then...
insane, and then there's sane with more than 3 courage.
Okay.
Which applies to none of us now, so.
Yep.
Who's rolling first?
Are people in reserve crappy?
Nope.
Or did we all have the
Well,
same?
Gornub is crappy.
Yeah, you know what? Let him do, I guess. Unless
You want to
it's-
roll it for Gornub?
Unless we want.
Is he
Unless
insane?
we're afraid that he's gonna do whatever.
He's very insane.
Yeah.
You want to roll for him? He's your guy.
I mean.
Yeah, roll.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll roll for him.
Would you like the white die again?
No,
Would you like a 6-sided die?
that would probably roll better. I'm more likely. To
What does
roll
the chest
a 3.
location give me?
I'm more likely to roll a 3 or higher. Okay, so
Insane.
So insane. That's all I need to know.
Unless you have 3 more
Ooh.
courage.
Victory! You defend your home with such ferocity that you're unable to distinguish friend from foe. -1 population. Gain the Berserker fighting art.
-1 population.
Yep.
So
All right.
We just lose somebody?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, I'll roll on this.
Who do we lose?
3.
Shouldn't we
failure,
decide
I pass out.
Shouldn't we decide?
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
be deciding who we lose
So,
first.
so let's see what Berserk does, and then decide if we want to kill Gornov or not, since he's our only handicap character.
I'm assuming he can't kill himself.
Yeah, because he's kills it. Because it's because it was that's part of it.
He goes berserk and kills somebody else.
Yeah, unintentionally kill somebody.
What's berserk do?
Well, nothing.
I've looked at it before. We've looked at it before. Because berserk is, I think, the one where
you suffer frenzy.
Did Gornov
Yeah,
already
we-
use his
we-
one-time reroll? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we could kill the male that's already used his one-time reroll.
We can do that.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Perfect.
Now we're down to 6 people.
Yes.
Cool.
Special
Since we lost a person, don't we gain a endeavor?
yeah.
When survivors die during the settlement phase, gain 1 endeavor.
Good job.
Rolls Rosa. She's insane.
Okay. Come on, 4 through 7. 4 through 7. 4 through 7. 6. You achieve victory by eating every spiderling in sight. Gain the binge eating disorder and skip the next hunt.
Binge eating isn't bad.
Oh,
Do you have to consume if there's something to consume?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we have to do the Lone Retreat.
I
gotta read the card. I don't remember.
Fudge. I forgot about the lonely tree. We have that fly. You're gonna eat the fly first. Maybe she'll die before the lonely tree.
Well, you hand me the disorders. Purple black.
I thought they were out here.
Do you want me to roll on it, or do you want me to wait?
No, hold on a quick second so we can get caught up with these characters. If you don't mind.
Oh, I don't
Gosh, please.
That's the one that says binge eating. Oh, okay. It's not so bad. You cannot depart unless you have consumable gear in your grid, i.e. Monster Grace works.
Okay.
You must consume if a choice to consume arises. So it's like when we do hunt events
Right,
or
okay.
that sort of thing.
But you have to skip the next hunt phase anyway. so-
Correct.
Okay.
Now I can roll.
Sure.
Get it.
Lantern.
Ooh. You are sane,
Yep.
and you don't have 3+ courage, right?
Correct.
Victory. You out the beast without taking a scratch. Gain 3+3 survival, which is worthless. Okay, if more than 2 survivors achieve victory, which we did, we had 3 victories, the settlement vanquishes the spiderlings. The nominated survivors gain +1 permanent strength.
Don't you still have to roll on it? 4
I
people
did,
have
I
to roll.
failed.
Okay.
I passed out.
So +1 what?
+1 permanent strength and 1 level of weapon proficiency if eligible.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, 3 strength is amazing.
I'm gonna end up taking stupid Gordov out, assuming he doesn't die doing whoopee, because he's 3 strength.
Is he really?
Yeah.
What is he negative then?
You
He
can't
can't
wear
use
chest armor.
chest armor.
Oh,
Well, it kind of
Yeah,
sucks
I know,
when a lot
but-
of the other
yeah.
stuff kind of falls off of it. You know what I mean? Like, I certainly wasn't gonna do it when we were fighting like the lonely tree or the stupid.
So
other
now we
dude.
do the Armored Strangers settlement event.
Yeah.
Take that. Okay. Finally, a decent roll. Matt! You're a horrible person. You know it.
And you know it.
Oh, look at that again. Oh, there we go.
That means hand job.
Back to rolling terrible.
Touch your hand to my foot.
Okay.
Armored
Medium
Strangers.
sex size.
There we go. Show that for a second here. You are visited by enigmatic figures, fully enclosed in armor. They march silently through the settlement. The only noise is a metallic clang as they pause before each survivor and tap their lantern halberds against the ground. Ching! The survivors have no choice but to helplessly await their mute deliberations. Add Kingsman to the Nemesis encounter list. The strangers count people and take action based on population. Alright, where's Kingsman?
About to be slaughtered
the
off.
Nemesis encounter.
If you have less than 8 people, they slaughter us. Or they join us.
7 or less. Supportive action.
Hey!
Finally, one of them drives a lantern halberd into the ground. They leave without a word. Add the guidepost innovation to the settlement.
Oh really? Oh, that's crazy.
The strangers plan to return. Add armored stranger to the timeline 4 years from the current year. Roll on the table below.
Wow.
2, 3, 4. Hey, that was perfect.
A year where we don't have anything?
Yep.
What are you writing? Oh, a book. I was like, what is that? I was like, your M is deformed, Joe.
Alright, guidepost. Other. The glow of its light fills the survivors with a sense of security. Departing survivors gain +1 survival. We can spend an endeavor. The survivor attempts to pull the weapon free from the ground. Roll 1d10 and add their strength. If the result is 12 or more, gain the lantern, halberd, rare gear, and lose this innovation. Archive this card.
So if you don't roll
You
nine,
need
you
a
would
9.
need a nine.
Yeah.
innovations, yeah.
Those are innovations.
So if you roll on it and you don't get the 9, it just goes away.
No.
No, we just
Only
lose the endeavor.
You.
Did you flag the event on the front
Yeah,
if
you only
you have more
lose
than
the-
5 innovations?
Yeah, we already did that.
Okay, just checking.
The
Yeah, we did it last
because the hooded knight came
Okay.
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah. Yeah. This would have made a huge difference in something that happened in one of mine.
Did you get the green mist?
First time I played.
So now we need to
Oh,
roll
did you?
on-
Yeah.
Okay.
First time I played.
We now need to roll on a D10.
What's that?
We need to roll a D10.
Not
Who's
Steven.
going to do that?
Not Steven!
Josh, roll whoever gets higher.
What? Okay.
Overall?
Yeah.
Okay,
Josh
you
rolls.
roll a different dice.
Oh, jeez.
That was the same one. Nice.
9. The armored stranger's hull is massive. Bountiful beast corpse. Hull in a massive bountiful beast corpse. The survivors wonder at this boon. Gain 6 random basic resources.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Departing survivors gain +1 survival.
Ooh,
We're already
that's
maxed
nice.
on survival. In general.
Holy crap.
Boom!
This is the catch-up mechanic. Though,
6?
If you're doing really bad.
Yeah, my encounter with him was not nearly as good.
Yeah, I've heard plenty of bad things about him. I'm fairly certain that the higher your population, the worse off you're going to
Yes.
be.
8 or more.
Yeah.
That's literally, yeah, if we...
Had
Yeah.
one more. Luckily, I guess
No,
somebody
we only
was...
have
2 more.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Okay, six pieces?
6, yeah,
Basic.
random basic resources.
Is there any good basics that are, like, amazing?
Love juice.
We do need some babies. Does anybody have understanding?
I
Isn't
have
it?
1. So,
We just use you to roll then.
Alright.
but we also have to lose a resource to gain that understanding if we choose to do so.
We have a lot of them now, though. So at least we have.
Well,
Options.
I think we should be...
What's next?
Update death count. Done.
Which we just had somebody.
Yeah, I just added it, so...
I was going to say, we need to do the bone smith and get some, like...
Or do we want to build the...
Because the bone cycle wouldn't be that bad. Bone and leather. Do we have any leather?
No, we need, we can't make leather.
But you can make the skull helm 2 bone or 1 skull.
Well, I say we innovate first and then go from
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Check milestone, story events.
We did.
Nothing.
Yeah, we don't have any of those.
Develop.
Right.
Do we want to make the stone circle? How do we make the stone circle? Where's that at?
Right here, 3 organ plus 1 hide.
Whew, 3 organ? Do we even have that?
We only have 3 organ. If we do that, we won't be able to innovate.
Right. What can we make there? Screaming horns, screaming braces, boss Mendy, beast knuckle. Oh, those are all
Beast
weapons. Green charm.
I say we look at making a full rawhide set,
Yeah.
but we should innovate first.
Yeah. Let's
Well,
do
if
it.
we're not going to make the stone circle, then yeah.
Yeah, so let's pass on the stone circle for now. We need to get better gear and
Yeah.
So one of those.
How many do you
One
pull?
of these.
2, right?
Oh, do we have anything to give us extra? I don't remember.
To innovate, I don't think
Did you
so.
shuffle?
Okay.
Yeah, those were shuffled already. So we either have drums or family.
Okay.
Family is departing survivors gain +1 survival. Survivors nominated for intimacy may give themselves a surname if they do not have one. A newborn survivor inherits the surname of one parent, their weapon type, and half rounded down of their weapon proficiency levels.
That's not bad.
If we had someone that had weapon proficiency levels.
But in the future, I mean,
Right.
what does drum give you?
Bone beats. select one. You drum alone, gain +2 insanity. Rhythmic trance, gain +2 survival. Gain rhythm chaser fighting art or synchronized strike secret fighting art.
Is that for one person or?
It's no, you have to spend an endeavor to do it.
So synchronized strike, you need 2 people to use it. They both have to have that fighting art.
That's crazy.
But it's cool. Drums are also a requirement to make the rawhide drums. So if we get the drums innovation, then you can make the rawhide drums.
What do they do?
I don't recall. I know what my vote is, but simply because I know what happens after that. So I guess you can cut me out if you don't want spoilers. Because after you add those, you get consequences for adding those to the innovation deck. So I know what one leads to.
I prefer family.
That makes more sense to me. But getting
I'll
half.
be quiet as well.
Okay.
I won't say why.
I like family over drums.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was going for.
Okay.
Even without.
Okay.
Alright, so we now have family. So we add the family consequences to the innovation.
Do you get to see what they are?
That's Joe's.
No, we don't. I'm guessing. There we go.
Well, not so much, but
Wow, we have a lot of innovations.
It doesn't say yes or no, but the spirit of the game would say no.
What?
That you don't see what you add.
Alright.
Did you give away? Did you eat
Yep.
what we needed? Okay.
We ate it.
No, no, we have.
Yes.
Go for it and start.
I think we get filled up to our max, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then when you name somebody, you get one. So that's 5.
So you get 4 survival and leaving. And then the harp gives us 1 when we arrive.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So we can burn all of our survival every time now and not worry about not being able to fill it back up. Good, good, good.
I'm already at 5. I think everybody that still has 5 right now.
I don't.
Matt has 4.
I have 3.
So, you might want to consider a rawhide set, because they're not hard to make.
Okay.
And we have a lot of hide. Or,
We have a lot of
I
bone.
We don't have a lot of hide.
We have 4 hide, right?
The skull, I would deeply consider making a skull helm.
Yeah, because you only need it instead of 2 bone.
Yeah, and it's 3 armor.
Yeah.
But
it's breakable.
yeah, but it's breakable.
Makes sense.
So-
But if you drop that with a lion,
Right. Well,
Yeah,
6
it's 4 armor.
4, yeah.
that would be amazing.
Would you have picked family? I mean, we already picked.
Yes, because I
Yes.
I got family before.
Yeah, okay. I would have picked
I
family
didn't
too.
know I only generalized know what drums does, but I would have picked the other.
Are we going to make babies? Let's make babies.
Do we want to do that before we do anything else? Is that what we want to do? Because in that way we can give up things if we want to give up things, like when the intimacy roll.
Yeah,
comes
once
through.
we got everything else
Okay,
done.
this can guarantee us an intimacy. Do we
Let's
want to
do
do
it.
this before we do anything else?
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Yeah, let's use that.
Well, do we need an organ for anything else? Is it worth using an organ? Because that gives us 1 organ to use for crafting.
Does anything use an organ
And we
besides
have
endeavors?
4 endeavor,
Monster grease, fecal salve.
which we can't make.
A bone axe.
Takes
Needs
an
an
organ.
organ.
That's weird. That'd be kind of cool to have an axe, though.
Yeah, I think we're going to need an axe or some.
Okay, I mean,
We don't have to build an axe.
Well, we
can
could
build
use
a
the
blade.
sword.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
could use
yeah.
the bone blade, and that would be
Yeah.
at least better than
Or
what we
bone
have.
sickle. Or bone pickaxe.
Well, you can't do a sickle because we have no leather.
We have ammonia.
We have no
Oh, we
leather.
don't
You have to make the leather worker.
Right.
3 hide, 1 organ.
Which we could do that. We could make the leather worker, whereas we have the hide.
Or
if
consider
we were gonna do
making the
that.
weapon crafter, since we have an abundance of bone.
What is
3
that?
bone, 1 hide to
Yeah.
build a
And we
weapon
also have
crafter.
the lantern oven, which is a requirement for most of the things on it.
Really? Mask maker, weapon crafter.
We might want to make some weapons, though.
Ooh, these are good weapons, aren't they?
Yeah.
Counterweighted axe, whistling mace.
Okay, but what do they take to actually do?
Counterweighted axe, 2 bone, 1 hide, 1 organ. Whistling mace, 2 bone, 1 organ. Skull cap hammer, 2 bone, 1 scrap. I don't know what scrap is. That a scrap lantern?
Broken lantern.
Okay. Scrap sword, 2 bone, 1 scrap.
Yes.
And heat is required, which we don't have heat for
We
that.
do have heat. We have the lantern oven.
And that gives us heat.
Yep.
Scrap dagger, 1 bone, 1 scrap.
Right.
Finger of God.
Oh, like a scrap.
We don't have a phoenix feather or finger for that. Rainbow katana.
Which
We
we
don't,
can make.
can't make that. Blood sheath, 5 organ, 1 hollow wing bone. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, we can't make that one either. And you can also scrap scavenge.
Yep.
Roll d10. You spend an endeavor. And something attacks from the darkness, spend one survival die, gain one broken lantern resource, or gain one courage. Wow.
Interesting.
Do we want to try the weapon crafter?
I think we should build up before you do that, because you're going to take 3 bone, which will leave us only...
3 bone and hide.
That would only leave us 3 bone.
And technically 2 bone if we're going to use this bone to make the bone. To
right, but
skull.
I mean, that lets us make one more weapon, or 2 more
We can make a
weapons.
dagger immediately.
2 daggers.
No, we only have 1 scrap.
Oh, we have 2 lanterns.
Oh,
From
do
other
we?
Stuff. Yeah, we have 2
Oh,
broken
shoot.
lanterns. Yeah.
Dude, we definitely make the weapon crafter then if we have 3 scrap.
If we, I didn't know that we had other scrap in there.
I thought we just had the 1. Yeah, I was like, that's
No,
only
we have
gonna
2
give us-
from other things.
I was like, that's only going to give us 1 weapon. That doesn't really
Okay, do
help
we want
us.
to do the intimacy before we do the other?
Yeah, let's do intimacy first, because we don't... Nothing on there needs organs, right?
The counterweighted axe.
But I mean, yeah, but otherwise.
We'll have 1 organ, so it's fine.
Okay.
All right.
I say we do intimacy then.
Okay, so do I put Gornub up as 1?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
Who's rolling on it first?
Well, actually, who's got understanding? Don't you have 1 understanding?
Well, we don't roll an augury.
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't do that. Yeah. All right. So Gornub and pick
Luna.
maybe one of the ladies that we haven't done anything with.
That's used their... That has already used their lifetime reroll.
Yeah, isn't
That
there?
has?
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't there one woman that has?
No. She died. No guessing.
Rosa Parks has, but she's higher than stock, so I prefer her not to die.
Yeah. So do we have another woman?
Luna.
Luna. Luna has 5 survival, but
What else does she have? Just the 5 survival.
strength and evasion, like all of us do. 1 strength, 1 evasion.
Has she used her once per lifetime reroll?
No.
Okay. Do Luna, and then she can reroll if
Yeah.
we need to.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Is that a flip of one of these to do this?
No.
Nope.
Really?
We had the love juice.
Nice. Well, yeah, you have to roll 2 die and take the lowest one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. 4. New survivors brought kicking and screaming to the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink. The settlement gains +1 population.
That's better than
I'm
good.
going with male since we only have 2 guys. Probably a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Go, Joe.
Oh wait, did you?
I can choose a
what was the
surname and
family
do that
thing?
whole
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. So that's
What do they gain?
nominated for intimacy may give themselves a surname if they do not have one. Newborn survivor inherits the surname of one parent, their weapon type, and half of their weapon proficiency levels.
Oh.
Okay, well, it's
Does
still
Gornub
again.
have a weapon thing?
No, because he
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
hide his
Doesn't
weapon.
Nobody does.
Never been out to
No.
fight.
No.
Does anybody, what does surnames give you? Is that where you get the 3 names or whatever you roll
No,
on that?
that's
No,
event.
that's literally that's literally nicknames that we get.
So what's surname?
Just a last name.
There's a lot of
We
fun.
give them a last name so that they would become a family unit
nice.
and stuff like that.
They wouldn't do anything.
Not at this
Not
point.
at this
Well,
point. Okay.
not necessarily. You should probably give yourself a surname, just in case in the future, so then we know what characters have surnames and whatnot.
Well, we can choose at any point when we do it. So it's like anytime he goes out for intimacy, they could potentially do that again.
So it's not you must, it's a you.
Correct. You
Yeah, you can choose to. Yeah. Yeah. If we had stuff to give away, it would be a certainly thing. And there are, I think, some things in the game that kind of look at some stuff like that, but I don't know.
That's what I was wondering, if there's like family
Okay,
things or things
so that was one. That was our one free one. Do we want to do our other than to get our?
Well, we're going to use 1 for weapon crafter, and then we have 3 augury rolls, unless there's something else, or if we want to scavenge. But I would recommend 3 auguries.
Yeah, 3 auguries for sure.
So we're going to make the other then.
Let's build the weapon crafter, I guess. So we
Yeah.
have that out of the way.
Yep. So it's what is it?
3 bone, 1 hide.
Okay. None of them take a specific style of bone, do they?
Bone,
Well, if you keep the shank bone, then the other are generic.
Bone, cat bone.
Not that it
No.
matters, but...
Doesn't matter. For those, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what hide?
Yeah.
Do we, once we have so many of these, does that affect anything?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
No.
We back up to 7.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Josh. Does
Augury?
someone want to try and pull that out? Josh or well,
No, I'd rather
Pull
take
it
it
up.
to the scene.
the sword?
Halberd, you mean?
Albert?
I think we should leave it.
Okay.
I'd rather try to get more kids.
At least until we get to something else.
Yeah, and plus you have to roll a 9.
20% chance. 1 in 5.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Rosa Parks is going to roll.
Rosa Parks.
Go, Rosa. It's your birthday.
7.
7. And she doesn't have any bonus understanding.
Audrey,
So
No.
she gets survival. Is that what it is?
Yep, game on survival.
She's the only one who has understanding, so she may as well be the one to keep doing
Yeah,
the
someone else can roll, but it is Rosa.
Go,
Well, no, just go ahead and roll.
Go and roll.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Oh, that's fine.
We all roll on the intimacy thing. You roll, Joe rolls, I roll. Flip flop.
5. Survival.
5 the limits, right?
Mm-hmm. 8.
Intimacy.
Intimacy.
Okay.
Gordob
So Gordob and same girl.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Sure, who was the girl?
Luna.
The unnamed one, right? Yeah, she didn't have a name. No, wait.
Well, no, that was
No.
the other one.
It was Luna, right?
Right.
Okay.
2 die. Oh,
2
one more.
dice.
4. Oh.
Oh yeah.
So 4.
Well, we got one. Another male? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 females, so
yeah,
we
so
have 3
there's
males.
Yeah,
now.
why not? Hey, it's another character. Now we're
It's
okay.
going to be like near impossible to get the special character.
What? Oh,
With
just
survival of the fittest, you'd have to roll.
right
2.
there, a 10 and a 9.
I think that would, yeah.
Because what do you need to get it? It's a 9, 10.
It's a 10.
10 specifically. It'd have to be a 10 and a 10.
So you'd have to roll 2 10.
I mean, 7, 8 isn't bad.
Right.
No, not at all.
9 isn't bad either, really.
No, but 10.
We've
But
gotten
10
a
is a
7,
10.
8 before. With
Yeah.
Anything
your
above a
character.
3 is pretty good, Josh.
You know.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
Well, yeah, you
Okay.
have a baby no matter what.
So we're all
about
done with intimacy.
Right.
Now we just need to make new gear.
Well, do you want to make that helmet?
Get the bone helmet out of the way.
We have 3 total bones. So what do we have?
And
what
we
can
have
do the,
and we have 3 lanterns.
Yes, with
right.
3 lanterns.
So
total.
what does this actually take? 2 bones. I had an organ would be the counterweighted axe. That would be a bunch of the stuff. Skull cap hammer is 2. Well, what was the one that we were looking at?
That
The
one at the
dagger.
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 The dagger or the scrap sword, either one's good.
Oh, either one of these. Yeah.
What do they take? 1 sword, 1.
Hi, do you have
what-
the Twilight Sword?
No, we do not.
We do
No.
not.
A
Need
bone and a
double
scrap for
tens
the
to get
for the
stages.
scrap
Yeah, we
dagger.
would.
2 bone and a scrap for the scrap sword.
If we could see what they are. What the
Yeah.
stats
Okay,
are.
so the counterweight axe is 2 dice.
That's
6
almost everything that we've got.
6 plus to hit,
And then
4 strength,
Right.
and if you have a red socketed with it,
Mhm.
on a perfect hit, do not draw a hit location. The monster just suffers a wound.
Okay.
That is amazing.
That would go with the skull helm, because the skull helm's right on bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
Then what else would we do with the scrap dagger?
Scrap dagger or scrap sword?
3 speed, 7 plus to hit, 2 damage, or 2 strength. On a perfect hit, the edge sharpens, gain plus 2 strength for the rest of the attack.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nope.
Scrap sword.
Scrap sword. 2 speed, 5 plus.
Ooh.
Yep. 3 damage, or 3 strength. On a perfect hit, the edge sharpens, gain plus 4 strength for the rest of the attack.
Wow.
If you have 2 reds and a blue, you gain deadly.
Affinities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which we already, most of us have 2 reds and a blue. Or this person would.
Wow.
I don't remember what deadly does. I'd have to look at the book. Oh, deadly's plus 1 luck.
Oh.
Yeah.
We could also do a skull cap hammer, technically.
2 speed, 7 plus to hit, 3 damage. On a perfect hit, the monster is dazed and gain -1 speed token until the end of its turn. A monster can be dazed once per round. Whistling mace. Can we make that?
Yeah, we could do that. We really can't make anything else.
3 speed, 6 plus, 3 strength. On a perfect hit, reveal the next AI card placed on top or bottom of the AI deck. Unwieldy. If an attack roll results are 1, you hit yourself and suffer 1 damage.
Ah!
Okay.
Stephen will never use that.
No. Not for
Blink!
me. Not for me. I don't dislike the counterweighted axe, but I
The
I
scrap
feel
sword
like
isn't bad.
I feel like the sword or even actually the sword or the dagger isn't really that
Yeah.
bad
Mm-hmm.
because they give you a big bonus to our stuff.
That counterweight axe and rolling a
2
perfect
bone.
hit and just dealing a damage without doing a hit location.
We could make
It's
1
insane.
scrap sword and 1
Yeah, but-
scrap dagger.
3 and what is it? 3 and 4.
What?
The sword. Go to the sword. What is it? 253.
253.
Where
Yeah, then we can't
where
make
the
that
other
one,
one
which
is
is fine.
what?
Well,
Two,
that's the other
6,
option.
4.
I mean, that is the other thing about it.
Yeah.
If we don't.
I mean, 6 plus to hit is not that big of a difference for 5 plus. But
Okay,
Doing
so
4 damage.
so here's the thing: we could either make, we could technically make 3 scrap daggers. Okay, we have enough to do that.
What
Or
scrap
if we
daggers?
don't do the skull helm,
What's the scrap daggers do?
because they take a bone.
Either way, this is I'm
3,
let me
7,
lay
2.
out our options. So we could do 3 scrap daggers. We could do a scrap dagger and a scrap sword. We could do a scrap dagger and a counterweighted axe. Or we could do the skull helm and like either 2 daggers or 1 dagger or 1 sword or 1 counterweighted axe. Because
So the daggers and the sword. The daggers take 1 bone. The swords take 2.
yeah, the sword and the
I like the
counterweighted
idea
axe.
of
take 2.
doing the helmet and like the counterweighted axe, like Joe was saying.
Can you look at is the counterweighted axe slow or cumbersome?
Reach 2.
Okay.
It even has reach, so.
That's
Man.
not bad.
No.
It's not bad. I mean, I guess our thing really comes down to is what do we have outside of that? If we only add 1 weapon, is that worthwhile? Or would we be better off having 2 weapons? And could we take advantage of 2 weapons?
True.
And the only reason I say that is because we're low enough on weapons right now that we don't have quite enough range for everybody. We don't have quite enough whatever for, like that.
Yeah.
So we should be able to use
This was
at
a good-
least 2 high.
This was a good setup for the bone dart and the catgut bow. I thought that worked out really well.
Yeah, that didn't work bad at all. We are in a position where we technically should also be able to make 2 hide pieces as well, regardless of what we make
This
otherwise.
one's gonna have 3
3 what?
high pieces. No, damn. Oh, you do. So you just need the pants and the boots.
Pants and boots and boots and pants.
Because if we make the pants and the boots, somebody has a set, which is amazing.
Which gives you what?
An extra armor in every slot, and then when you roll use a survival, you roll on a d6. If you get a 6, keep the survival.
Oh wow. What do we need for? What does he need? Pants
2 hides.
and gloves.
He needs pants and boots.
Which would mean we couldn't make 2 daggers, right? If we use 2 hides.
No, the daggers don't take any hide.
They take bone and
Bone and
We
scrap.
just can't make the
Oh,
counterweighted
scrap.
axe.
Okay.
Yeah, we would. The counterweighted axe takes a hide.
Well, we
Well,
have
we
3
could
hides,
still.
so we could still
we
make
could
the
still
axe.
do that if we did. The
I still like
counterweighted
the idea
hide.
of having a tank character. I know you guys don't like that, but I still like
We'd
that.
need a whip then.
Well, you can have a tank character. That's
The whip makes them attack them.
yeah.
Mix
But I
in
mean,
the,
either way, if
Eric,
they get
shut
close,
up.
it's likely they're going to be the first person. And if we complete the hide sketch, that would still work.
Kevin. Thank you.
I mean, you can still have that, but so we have that tank person be the person with
The
the
vote counterweight axe.
with the spear.
Reach 2 is great.
yeah.
Well, we do have the cat spear too, so we still have the reach of 2.
King-
That's my point being is that you
King
can do
spear.
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
but then 2 people get that.
What's
Yeah.
the speed and strength on the counterweighted axe again?
2, 6 plus 4 strength.
Like 4 strength.
So
is
it's
nice.
it's 1 thing better. And on perfect hit,
Did the scrap sword have anything on perfect hit?
yeah,
Yeah.
it gains plus 4 strength.
Yeah,
for
it
the
gets
rest of
4
the attack.
strength. Yeah.
But you have on the perfect hit with a counterweight axe, you just do a wound. You don't draw a hit location, so it automatically does a wound.
That +4 is nice though, because then you surge and it's like an auto hit afterwards. Then
It's not. That's not to hit. That's
So
damage.
okay,
for the rest of the attack. Only.
so overall, the scrap sword is better. On a perfect hit, the counterweighted axe is way better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is and it isn't because it's still 1. You can't crit on that either.
True.
So you can't. So if a crit isn't
Right.
important on any situation, then that's just kind of negated. I mean, I'm not saying it should.
Well, crit would never be important. Well, it wouldn't matter.
Crit might be big if
Might be
the
go, it kills
location has a crit. It could be a big deal for us. Could get us other items. Could get us other things. I mean, the crits. I'm not saying that it's not a good idea. I'm just, I'm not saying that it's not. It may well be. I just want to make sure that that's out.
Plus, it has reach. Either one's fine. If we do the counterweighted axe, then I say we also make the skull so that we actually get that.
Mm-hmm.
then you can't make leather set, can you? Or no, you can.
Yeah,
make
you can still
leather
do
set.
that.
I mean, I like the idea of doing. That makes sense. Do a full leather set and give him a really good weapon, and just have him run in and go attack. And if he gets hit, he gets hit because then he has +1 everywhere. That makes sense to me. Kind of like.
And he
you
also
said.
has reach, so he doesn't even need to be like right next to it.
Yeah.
And then you got the guy with the King Spear too, dancing
So,
around him.
do you counter-
You can't give that to the person with the full rawhide set. because they have to wear the helmet. They can't wear 2 helmets.
What are you talking about? What other helmet?
He's not. He's just talking about having the counterweight axe and the full rawhide set together.
Right, but then you don't get the ability of the axe, or
Right.
counter. Yeah, Josh gets it. You don't get the ability because then you'd have the skull helm. So you get one or the other.
Because you have to have the red attachment up top. And the
With
leather
boots
doesn't.
above it.
No,
Rawhide boots don't have it.
nothing on here is red on the bottom.
Oh, I see. Okay. But the skull does, right?
Yes.
The skull helm.
Yes. So does the white line helm, and where did the skull helm?
Well, the guy
Or the
with
white line boots, too.
Yeah.
That we already have.
Or the boots. So we wouldn't even need to make it.
But then it wouldn't be part of the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Then
way,
that
the person with the
person
full
wouldn't be
rawhide set
necessarily-
can't.
Yeah, they wouldn't
Shouldn't
be
use
using,
that to be most
they wouldn't
efficient.
be-
Yeah, but they could use the king spear then, which is still pretty good. 2,
Yep.
6, and 3.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I say rawhide set regardless.
Yeah, rawhide
Yeah,
set
I don't know
sense.
that makes a lot of sense. You know,
Let's
doesn't
make
a lot
that.
of sense to
Let's
do
make that now.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's get rid of 2 things then. So get a pants and a rawhide footwear.
Pants and boots.
Boots and pants and pants and boots.
And give them to Steve's character for now. Just so that we know that we have a full set over there.
And then there's the set bonus cards in the box somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that rawhide set is 2 armor at every location.
That's it.
That's amazing.
Dude, the sets are awesome.
What are you looking for?
I was just trying to read, but I can't from that far away.
Only the scrap dagger and skull helm
What?
with it.
What are you trying to read, Joe?
The white line boots would too. I think there's a couple other things, but yeah.
Rawhide armor.
Yeah.
Add 1 armor to all locations when you perform a survival action roll.
1d6.
Survival action. Wow. 6+ gain survival. That's amazing. You have 50% chance to not spend the survival.
That's pretty awesome.
6 plus.
Oh yeah.
All right. So what else are we making?
I like the idea of the sword and the skull helmet.
This. There's a skull helm right there. Was it the sword or the axe?
We can make the axe and the.
No. If we
No.
make the skull helmet, we can make an axe, and that's it, because the skull's going to take the other ball.
Well, don't
Or
make
the
the
sword,
skull
and
helmet.
that's
We
it.
already have the red on the bottom.
Right, that would give us, but we have room for another helmet, is the point.
Sure. Or we make 2 scrap weapons.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's at this point, we have 2 reach weapons. We have
2
you know,
distance thrust and two bows.
Sure, I mean, we could still do this and make one skull weapon. Is the point?
Mm-hmm.
We'd still do this and make 1 more weapon if they're going to go that route. You know, like whether it's the counterweighted axe or the scrap sword or whatever it happens to be.
How amazing would be the White Lion full set? I bet that would be a good set to have.
So they're kind of
Get more dice. You have
Yeah.
guitars.
yeah.
Oh, I meant just the armor.
It doesn't add bonus armor, if I remember right.
No, he just means like the amount of armor that you get out of it.
Oh,
period.
yeah.
It'd be nice.
What are you going with, Joe? Axe or...
I like the axe.
Okay. Matt? Axe or sword?
I say axe and sword, which is possible, and not make the skull helmet.
No, axe and dagger would be possible, not axe and sword.
Because you
They
need...
both take 2 bone, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So axe or sword?
I like the axe.
Okay, Steve?
Doesn't matter to me.
We could do
Make-
axe and dagger.
Make a decision, because I'm going sword. So it's your tiebreaker.
No, he's got the choice.
The sword is
He said axe. He said axe. It's 2 axe. I don't care.
If
we-
you don't care.
because we
Right,
can
then
make
we
a
can-
sword
okay, make
and
axe.
So make an axe.
a. Yeah, I like having reach. Reach is nice.
Yeah, it saved us multiple times having
Yeah,
not being
yeah.
adjacent. So, do we want to make a dagger or do we want the skull helm? Oh, did you use the broken lantern? Yeah. Okay. The dagger's pretty good.
Dagger, probably. 3, 7, and 2. That ain't bad. You can give
Either that or
give
we
it
get
with...
more head, or we get more head defense.
What does yours character do, Joe? What weapon do you have right now?
None of us have weapons. Oh, I have the. I mean, none of us have weapon proficiency.
No, but I'm saying
the
like...
king spear.
Yeah. I'm just thinking what you have or what goes good with what.
We have 4 good weapons because the cat gut bow isn't frail or anything. I don't think.
No, it's not. Just weapon
Right,
range.
but the dagger is. Right? Or
Yeah.
Just bone. Or no, is that dagger frail?
Bone darts are frail.
No.
Just the bone darts. Okay. That's
Yeah,
only
the
frail
sword
thing.
is also the blade, the bone blade.
Which we
is
don't have,
also-
because that broke.
'Cause that broke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do a scrap dagger. Why not?
What is the scrap dagger again?
3-7-2. On a perfect hit, the edge sharpens, gain +2 strength for the rest of the attack.
I'd rather save it.
This would be 4.
Save the bone.
Save the scrap.
He's talking about the scrap.
Oh, the
Okay,
scrap.
and then
Okay.
make the
Then
skull
make
helm.
the skull helm. We might as well.
And then the skull helm
Right?
could go with this character because then he could wear double helmets.
Well, whoever has that.
And it
Yeah,
goes with
yeah.
the axe as well, I guess. Well,
the
so does
axe,
but-
yeah, either this or the helmet
Yeah.
needs to go with the axe.
Smith. 1 skull helm, please. Alright. The skull's gone.
Just because if we still have 2 scrap, then we can make the sword next time, which I think is
Okay,
one
what
of the
else?
better weapons overall. We make 1 dried acanthus.
What's better overall?
The sword.
We only had 1 acanthus, though? We had multiple.
No, everyone's dead that has.
Yeah, Kevin.
has a
Everybody has died.
specialist.
All our specialists are dead. Nobody's got good hunt XP. Nobody has survival, courage, or understanding. Like all of our people.
I have 1
suck.
understanding.
When you depart, gain +2 survival. When you suffer severe injury, ignore it and archive this card instead. Okay.
I think somebody should eat the Cyclops fly.
And possibly die. I don't have a reroll.
I'm not.
You could have one of the new people.
I'm having Paris. She has 3 strength.
One of the babies
Have
was
that.
hungry.
I could have Valita do it.
Because she's stock, right?
She's +1/+1, but otherwise pretty much.
Yeah,
not. She has 1
I think
on
everyone has +1/+1.
Yeah, and 1 on XP at this point. So.
True.
Hunt XP is
The hunt XP.
But she
But
has,
I've got
he has
the
a
reroll.
reroll.
Yeah, I
I
have
would do
the
it, Steve,
reroll.
for sure.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Why not?
That's +1 accuracy.
If you get a 10. I don't know. 7. What do you get? +1 accuracy, right?
+1 accuracy.
Nice.
Nice.
Delicious.
I mean, if you offered Rosa Parks, she would have a choice.
That's true.
She's over like, oh man, that looked good. I wish they would have asked me to eat the bug.
So this is going to...
Yeah, we'll see about next week and how.
So
It's over
Steve's
there, Steve.
character having the bow
It's not in the box.
with the special arrow would be good.
But I have the full set of armor. So
Oh, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Right.
What was I
if
thinking?
the whole point of that was to do that, then
Well, I mean, Vlita having it because she has the +1 accuracy
Mhm.
would be good.
Whatever has the highest to hit, Fleeta gets.
Okay.
So say some weapon was an 8.
I'm just
I know
saying
it's not, but
It'd be good with because that hitting with that arrow
With
is
the
such
arrow
a good
is
thing
a
to
good
do.
thing,
Yeah.
That it'd be good for her to have. I
Yeah,
guess.
so we've spent all our innovations.
Yep.
Yep.
So we're at 8, which means we're done with this game.
Yeah.
Hey!
yay!
Potentially see you all next week. Just depends on my wife's work schedule. Like us, subscribe,
Just ignore the shuffling noises.
turn on the bell to know that we're live.
Follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, all that
Don't
fun
follow us
stuff.
on Twitter. We don't exist on Instagram.
Yes, we do. I made us an account.
Oh, gosh.
Oh god, it's probably horrible then.
No.
We'll have better mics next week, probably.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Everything goes well.
stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.